come out and play. What's up, everybody? Garrett back here. I'm really excited because something came in the mail today that I want to showcase to you guys. I'm going to open it here first. It is one of my all-time favorite movies that just hit 4K. Now, that is none other than The Warriors from 1979. Man, I absolutely love this film. I decided to go with this 4K. This is the store exclusive. This is the limited one that has the original artwork. This is like what I remember on my VHS from back in the day. That white with all like the kind of cartoon gang there. This is what I remember on the VHS. I have this poster as well. This is such an amazing movie. It is one that a lot of people have seen and pretty much a lot of people love, but it's also one that I feel like kind of slipped by a lot of people. So I'm so glad that Arrow gave this thing the love it deserved and put out this edition so people all over can finally see this for the first time. Now, before I unbox this or I unwrap this and showcase everything that's in here, I just want to talk a little bit about my history with this movie. Now, like I said, I've been a big fan of this movie. I think the first time I saw this was probably early teens, and I really fell in love with it. It's about a gangs in New York. It almost kind of seems like another world, all these different gangs, and what I liked about them was they all kind of had gimmicks. There was different gimmicks for each gang. They dressed differently. You had gangs like the Warriors, the Rogues, the Riffs, the Baseball Furies, and the Orphans.
You see what you get when you mess with the Orphans!
Now, like I said, I did own this on VHS that had a very similar cover that we had here. That has been long sold, but obviously I upgraded that to DVD. And what makes this edition so unique and so cool is it's probably been the first time since DVD that we're getting the theatrical cut. It seems like director Walter Hill really wanted to do a more comic book-esque type of wraparound story to this, and that's what he did with the director's cut. If you look at it here, I have this Ultimate Director's Cut Blu-ray I've had for a long time. This came out in 2007, so it's been a real long time that we've seen anything from the Warriors since then, and this one was just the director's cut. But I had hung on to this one, which is my original DVD. This is the theatrical cut DVD. I don't know if this is valuable, but this was kind of the only way to get this version on DVD. And this thing came out in 2000. That was 23, almost 24 years ago that this thing came out. And man, I've had this in my collection a long time. You see here, you get that little booklet sleeve there. The Warriors, really cool on the disc there. But this was the only way to get that original theatrical cut. After that, the director's cut was kind of all we got because that's kind of the version that they wanted us to see. So getting this new edition from Arrow, not only is it a 4K of the director's cut, but it's also a 4K of the theatrical cut, which we didn't even get on Blu-ray. So very cool here. I'm super stoked to kind of get into this, so let's check it out. Now, as I unwrap this here, as you can see, it's got that really bright white. I'm a big white kind of guy. I like the aesthetic of white. I think it looks really sharp. This looks so good, man. Like on the spine, you've got the Warriors there in like purple. The back, it shows you all of the different features on here. Let me open this thing up. So on the back, it says 2-disc 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray limited edition contents, exclusive new 4K remasters of both theatrical cut and the 2005 alternate version of the film with the original camera negative, supervised by Arrow Films and director Walter Hill. So I'm going to read the special features to you guys because I know you like to hear what's on here, but there's a lot here, so just bear with me. I'm sure a lot of them that were on this are ported over. This one had 4 featurettes called The Beginning, Battleground, The Way Home, The Phenomenon. Now, that's what this one had. There also was a really nice director's cut DVD with like a slipcover and stuff. I had since sold that after I got this, but I'm pretty sure it was exactly the same as this Blu-ray that came out. So let me check this out here. So this says new audio commentary with critic Walter Chaw, author of Walter Hill Film, War Stories, a new interview with director Walter Hill, Whole Lot of Magic, a whole new roundtable discussion in which filmmakers Josh Olin, History of Violence, Lexi, Alexander, Green Street Hooligans, and Robert Krzyzewski, the man who killed Hitler, and then the Bigfoot, discuss their love for the Warriors and work with director Walter Hill. Battling Boundaries, a new interview with editor Billy Weber. Gang Style, a new interview with costume designer Bobby Mannix. Armies of the Night, a new exclusive look at the costume designs and photographs from the archive. Sound of the Streets, a new appreciation of composer Barry Davorzan and the music of the Warriors. Come Out to Play, a new look at the iconic locations of the Warriors, Coney Island home turf, The Beginning. The archival look back at how the Warriors came to be. Battleground, archival extra in which director Walter Hill and assistant look back on the difficulties of shooting on location in New York City. The Way Home, an archival extra focusing on the look of the film, the contributions from director of photography. The Phenomenon, an archival extra featured Walter Hill and the cast of The Warriors, theatrical trailer, and image gallery. So as you can see, all of those that were on the Blu-ray I poured over, plus a lot more stuff here. Roundtables, discussions, interviews. Very, very, very cool. And again, I am super stoked with how just this looks. And I know it's limited, so I'm not sure if it's still available. If it is, I would jump on it. Because once people start seeing this and showcasing this, I'm pretty sure they're going to go pretty fast. So let me open this bad boy up. Let's see how Arrow did this. I can't even figure. Oh, it's like a slip cover. Okay, so we got a slip cover here. Very cool. That's different. And then you get the big box of the same image, which I personally like this image a lot better than the green one that we got. There's another version, the more regular version. It's got commissioned artwork. It's green. This to me was the one I had to get because this is just so iconic. They're Armies of the Night. So as you get in, this is more like what I see on an Arrow video box. This has just an extra slip over, which kind of houses everything together, which is pretty cool, actually. I think it's a really nice touch. It's a little bit of a different material. And now as I pop this open, again, look at how nice that looks with the black case. Awesome. Awesome. Now I flip this open. Cool. We got some stickers or something. Like I said, you got different gangs here. The Boppers, Turnbull Aces, Furies, the Punks, the Lizzies, the Riffs, the Warriors, the Rogues. Very, very cool. Electric Eliminators, the Moonrunners, and the Orphans.
You see what you get when you mess with the orphans?
And this is sweet. You get pictures here. Look at that image. Baseball Furies, the Warriors, very cool. The Swan right there. Nice. Can't see who that is. Oh, that's them fighting in the subway. And that's the end scene on the beach. Very, very cool. And then if you look at the back, you've got this cool artwork here. That's cool. So, nice. So as you see, we've got a couple discs going on in here. You've got this one here. This is the theatrical cut in 4K. You've got this here. This is the alternate director's cut version in 4K. And the same thing on the back is that you get over there. So, awesome. And this also comes with a book, New York Subway Guide. So, very, very cool. I'm sure there's a lot of cool images and stuff from the movie here. It's going to tell you a lot about it. But, man, The Warriors is such a great movie. I cannot even say it enough. I'm so happy. This is probably like my most excited release of the year, I would say, that I can remember in the last couple months. I know with like Psycho and all that stuff, Arrow's just knocking it out of the park with some of these releases and bringing them back. We also got a poster here with both theatrical and director's cut artwork on here. So again, you've got that iconic image. Now, I'm not sure if the other edition comes with these posters or the green one. I don't know. But then you got, that's the director's cut image there, poster. So cool. So cool. Let me see if there's reversible artwork, because there's nowhere in this edition that I'm seeing any of that green commissioned art. So they really went down and changed the edition. Sometimes they just give you like a different slip or something like that. This is like a whole new edition based on the artwork here. So, nope. And then inside they actually have the director's cut artwork. So you get no commissioned artwork at all, which again, personal preference, I don't want anything, I wouldn't want anything but this one. But it's just interesting that they actually took the time to go down and really just change everything. From the slipcover to the box to the artwork in here to the posters, which, like I said, is just not something that I see happen. Usually it's like, how do we make this different, you know, as minimal as possible so we don't have to go back and do all the work. So very, very cool. I cannot wait to check this out. And to be honest, I did hear from a couple people that this looks incredible. Ken over at Mid-Level Media, I'll give him a shout out. When he got his, he messaged me and said, man, it looks amazing. Wes from Dead Pit over there, CK, he's very, very picky, and he messaged me and said, Warriors looks amazing on 4K. So the fact that he says that makes me think that this is going to look unbelievable, because if you ordered the green version, you got it earlier. This was actually delayed, I think, a week or something. So that's why I just got this in today, and I'm so excited to check this out because I've heard nothing but great things. Before I go, I brought something out that I wanted to showcase to you guys. I have met some of the cast of the Warriors before, and this poster that I have, my brother actually made this. My brother and I made this way back in the day when I knew I was meeting some of the cast from the Warriors. I said, hey, let's try to do something different. I didn't have a poster or anything like that, so I was like, what about this idea? Let's do, a mashup. I love mashups, and this is what we came up with, and it's just very unique. I wanted to showcase it, and check this out. So this is a Warriors 11x17 mini poster that my brother created, and it basically just resembles the Lost Boys. So at the top it says, "We got the streets, suckers. Can you dig it?" So I wanted to showcase this because it's so unique, because like I said, I had an idea of a mashup, and we were doing those for a while. Him and I were doing like some mashups. When I was meeting specific celebrities, I was like, hey, let's try to do a cool mashup poster. For instance, I have a They Live poster that he created to look like Terminator, and I had it signed by Roddy Piper. So I just want to showcase that. It is signed by Swan Michael Beck, and also from James Remar, who played Ajax. So, man, I just wanted to showcase that really quick just to show you that I've been such a big fan of this movie for a long time. I even have the vest that is signed up as well. So that's hanging in a glass case in the other room. And guys, I cannot say enough, at least by the presentation of this and what you're getting with this. I highly, highly recommend you guys picking this up. And to be honest, I really do think if you have not ordered this yet, go shoot for that Arrow store exclusive. This thing is gorgeous. It's one of the best looking editions I've seen. And I think it's just the white and the purple. It just pops, and I just love it so much. So guys, I was excited to showcase to you guys this new edition, this new 4K from Arrow Video that just dropped for the Warriors. All right, guys, if you like this stuff, definitely hit that like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel because I've got more stuff on the way similar to this. And I've got a really cool live stream coming up. I love doing live streams. I love interacting with you guys. I got a big, huge box of one-sheet posters that I want to showcase it in a box for you guys. So keep your eyes on the channel because I'm going to do that relatively soon. Now, thank you for checking this out. This is Garrett at Born to Be Rad, and like always, stay